Chapter 5 Showdown in the Cybernetic Arena. The Cybernetic Arena buzzed with excitement. The crowd's cheers echoed through the massive stadium as Mech-Man, a state-of-the-art cyber warrior, prepared to face off against the rival organization's most powerful cybernetic warriors. 12-year-old Alex, Mech-Man's handler, exchanged a determined glance with his metallic companion, their bond stronger than ever before. The neon lights illuminated the sleek, futuristic arena, creating an otherworldly atmosphere. Above, a holographic display showed the faces of the competitors, projecting their vital statistics and accomplishments. Mech-Man's stats glowed impressively, causing a murmur of anticipation to ripple through the crowd. Nearby, the opposing team's warriors appeared, their mechanical forms gleaming with a sinister aura. Each warrior oozed power and confidence. The crowd sensed the impending battle, and the tension in the air crackled. Alex took a deep breath, his hands trembling with a controlled excitement. He had worked tirelessly to enhance Mech-Man's capabilities, optimizing every line of code and analyzing countless battles for strategies. This was their moment to prove their worth, to show the world what they were capable of. As the countdown reached its final seconds, Alex's heart pounded in his chest. The stakes were high. The outcome of this battle would alter the direction of technology itself. It wasn't just about victory, it was about preserving the future for mankind. The sharp sound of the electronic horn pierced the air, signaling the start of the match. Mech-Man burst into action, his metallic limbs moving with startling speed and precision. Against the backdrop of pulsating lights, they faced their adversaries head-on. Equipped with advanced artificial intelligence and an array of cybernetic enhancements, Mech-Man was a force to be reckoned with. His sensors analyzed every movement, calculating the best course of action in mere seconds. Blows were exchanged, sparks flew, and the roar of the crowd intensified with each massive clash. The rival organization's warriors fought fiercely, trying to dismantle Mech-Man piece by piece. They struck with calculated strikes, their synchronized attacks pushing Mech-Man to his limits. But Alex knew Mech-Man's true strength lay not just in his physical prowess but in their unwavering partnership. With every attack faced, Mech-Man adapted, his responses becoming quicker, his tactics improving. Alex's agile mind worked in harmony with the cyber warrior, predicting their adversaries' moves and issuing precise commands. Their combined efforts proved to be an unstoppable force, much to the amazement of the crowd. The battle raged on, each passing moment escalating the tension between the opposing forces. But Mech-Man's resilience and strategic thinking turned the tide, gradually overpowering their opponents. Spectacular maneuvers and lightning-fast reflexes left the crowd gasping for breath, their eyes focused intently on the breathtaking display before them. But just as the audience thought victory was within Mech-Man's grasp, a sudden twist of events threatened to shatter their hopes. A rival warrior, armed with a previously hidden weapon, launched a devastating attack. Mech-Man's arm, a critical piece in their offensive capabilities, was severely damaged. A collective gasp reverberated throughout the arena, mixing with the oohs and ahs of the awestruck crowd. Alex clenched his fists, his determination unwavering. Mech-Man's eyes flickered for a moment, processing the damage, but their resolve remained unbroken. Yet, as the first half of this thrilling chapter came to an end, the outcome of the epic showdown remained uncertain. Mech-Man and his handler stood at the edge of a precipice, facing the greatest challenge of their cybernetic journey. The fate of technology and mankind hung in the balance, and the second half of this electrifying battle would reveal the ultimate victor. But for now, the arena fell into an eerie silence, anticipation swirling in the air as the crowd wondered what lay ahead. The conclusion of the showdown in the cybernetic arena was a mystery yet to be unraveled. Mech-Man's damaged arm hung limply at his side, a visible testament to the ferocity of the rival warrior's attack. The crowd held its breath, unsure of what would happen next. But Mech-Man and Alex refused to yield to despair. They were determined to fight until the very end. With the echoes of the devastating strike still ringing in their ears, Alex's mind raced, searching for a way to turn the tide. He knew that their journey had been filled with challenges, but this was the greatest trial yet. As he stared at Mech-Man's damaged arm, a surge of determination coursed through him. He had to find a way to repair it, to bring their offensive capabilities back to full strength. Thinking quickly, Alex accessed Mech-Man's programming, searching for a hidden subroutine that could reroute power to the damaged arm. With a few deft keystrokes, he activated the emergency repair protocol, causing a series of nanobots to swarm over the injured limb. The crowd watched with bated breath as the nanobots worked their magic, painstakingly repairing the damaged components. Bit by bit, Mech-Man's arm began to regain its functionality. The tiny nanobots weaved intricate webs of circuitry, reinforcing the damaged connections and strengthening the arm's structure. Alex marveled at the ingenuity of the technology, fascinated by the symbiotic relationship between man and machine. As the repair process neared completion, Mech-Man flexed his newly repaired arm, testing its strength. The crowd erupted into cheers, their faith in Mech-Man's resilience reaffirmed. Alex felt a swell of pride, knowing that their unwavering partnership had brought them back from the brink of defeat. With renewed determination, Mech-Man charged back into the battle, his movements fluid and precise. The rival warriors, once filled with confidence, now trembled in the face of Mech-Man's unwavering resolve. Blow after blow, Mech-Man's strategic thinking and lightning-fast reflexes proved to be the greatest assets. Alex's agile mind worked in perfect harmony with his cybernetic companion, issuing commands and predicting their adversaries' every move. The synchronized attacks of the rival warriors no longer fazed them. Mech-Man adapted, his responses becoming swifter, his tactics unpredictable. The crowd was swept away by the electrifying display of skill and teamwork. They marveled at the artistry of the battle, as if witnessing a dance between man and machine. The neon lights flickered in time with Mech-Man's movements, creating a mesmerizing spectacle. As time ticked away, the opposing warriors grew more desperate, throwing everything they had at Mech-Man. But each attack met with resistance, each blow countered with a calculated strike. Mech-Man's unwavering partnership with Alex proved to be an unstoppable force, leaving the crowd in awe. And then, in a final burst of energy, Mech-Man delivered a devastating blow to the last remaining rival warrior. The crowd erupted into thunderous applause, their cheers reverberating through the cybernetic arena. Victory was within their grasp. With triumphant steps, Mech-Man made his way back to Alex, their bond stronger than ever before. They stood at the center of the arena, basking in the adoration of the crowd. This battle had been more than just a fight. It was a testament to the power of technology, the strength of their partnership, and the potential of mankind. As the cheers subsided, Alex looked at Mech-Man with gratitude in his eyes. Together, they had overcome the greatest challenge of their journey. They had preserved the future for mankind and ensured that technology would continue to evolve for the better. As Mech-Man and Alex exited the cybernetic arena, they were greeted by a sea of smiling faces and outstretched hands. The crowd recognized their courage and dedication, and they applauded them for their efforts. Mech-Man had become a symbol of hope and inspiration, a true cyber warrior. And so, as the second half of this thrilling chapter came to a close, Mech-Man and his handler reveled in their victory. The fate of technology and mankind had been decided in the cybernetic arena, and they had emerged as the ultimate victors. But their story was far from over. Greater challenges awaited them, new battles to be fought, and more adventures to conquer. And as Mech-Man and Alex embarked on the next chapter, the world held its breath, eagerly anticipating the next chapter in the saga of the Cyber Warrior.